It is Teleforum. It is following the best of Beaver County. If you know the schedule, that means Scott Tady comes in and we do news and notes on entertainment. I'm just going to go ahead and say this right now. I enjoy seeing you when you come by.
I know where this is going.
Okay. I enjoy seeing others that come by with you. Would you like to? I'm just drooling over guitars and loving the music that I heard during warm-up. So you're the entertainment editor. Explain who's sitting next to you, to your direct left and then left of her.
I'm excited too. We have live local music. New Brighton recording artist, Dawn Savage. Great to see you, Dawn.
Thank you.
Musician from Hopewell Township, Bob Haig. Been with Skeeter Hill, been with Chandler, been playing for many years, Beaver County Institution.
Long time.
And you're going to see Dawn on stage at the Beaver County Maple Syrup and Music Festival this week. How are you feeling about that?
I'm so excited. We're really excited. We have another bass guitar player that's joining us. His name's Dave Odell. We're doing it in memory of our dear friend and bass player that just recently passed away, Jim Pyre. So we are so excited about the Maple Syrup Festival and to be back after it's been 3 years since we've had it. So we're really excited to get back to normal and do things and have fun with the community. The Maple Syrup Festival is something that I've always grown up attending. And I've always wanted to play on the stage, so I was super happy when Push Beaver County and Frank asked us to do it. It was really amazing, so I'm happy.
What's the difference between preparing for a bar gig and preparing for a festival gig?
I think more so for the festival type gigs, I really do focus on trying to make it a family-friendly event. And I want to make sure that the songs are going to be good songs that the children can also be okay listening to, but also giving the adults the fun songs of that memory lane, So I usually take out anything bad that it would be in a song anyway.
So your vulgar show is the bar gig.
And honestly, I really don't have vulgar. I don't have vulgar songs. I don't like them, so I don't really sing vulgar songs. So I'm more of I like to sing songs that really make me happy. Mm-hmm. And that's how I really choose my set list, is that songs that I love and that I like to actually sing. So most of the time, those aren't going to be the songs that I like to sing. I'm a pretty happy...
She's a sweet girl.
I'm a pretty sweet person. I don't like to sing vulgar songs.
Disturbingly upbeat, I found.
Is it passing? Is my energy passing to you?
Yeah, you should have seen me before.
You said you're soothing me.
Actually, your book did. Be a buddy, not a bully.
Yes. Yeah, I bring this.
This is my new mantra, and I'm going to thank you every time I remind myself of it.
Yes, I have the plug Lincoln Learning Solutions. I'm on my break right now. Thank you for letting me come here today. Sure. I think it's really important for us to have passions and things that we also do, whether or not we have side jobs or side gigs, to do things that we love, and I love doing it all. So I think that's really a special thing for myself that I try to share with people is, you have to have a passion no matter what you have in your life, something that you love to do, a hobby, a passion, something you love, also with providing income for your family.
Well, you're talking about you've got to do things to survive financially, but there are things that if you're smart, you recognize you have to do them to blossom emotionally. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely. And I've never stopped singing. And there's been many times where in my life, and I'm sure you too, Bob, there's a lot of times in your life where things are really hard, and I really have to say that having faith in the Lord has been something very strongly happening recently to me. And even just in general, last year I was able to get rebaptized,
Did the first one not take?
No, it did. It did. But as a child, you don't really have a choice.
You don't know what it really is.
You don't know what it means to you. And I was able to last year, with the help of the pastor who married my husband and I, he baptized us both, and he dedicated our son. So we have a 2-year-old son, and it's been an amazing journey to just share this with him. And I think that the Lord is calling me to also start writing music that is Christian oriented.
No longer secular.
To bring it to the attention that God is there and He's there for you. I don't even know if I can talk about this, but that's just how I feel. Like some people don't like to talk about it, but it's something I feel very strongly about now. That I want to bring. I want to start writing music that brings the Lord into focus, and that you're not alone, and he's there for you. So that's my next goal with my music career, is to try to start writing more Christian-oriented songs that give you more faith and be able to talk about your faith. It's important.
Well, what's the first song you're going to sing? Is it one of those, or is it one of them heathen songs?
You know.
It's called Moonshine.
I do have a song. It's called Moonshine. It's actually a song that I have not been able to get out yet. I'm actually going to be going into the studios at some point to record it. Life gets in the way, sometimes. So that's one thing that I really do want to get done, is to get some of the songs that I have on my back end,
right?
Out, because I've been writing continually since I had the last CD come out. But I also, you have to have money. It's hard to come up with all the funds that it is to have a record and produce it. And we are independent. Like I'm not in with a recording,
right?
A record deal. So everything's independent. So you're funding everything for yourself. So you have your life things that you have to pay for, but you also have your fun things. So.
Pass around the hat when you're in Brady's Run Park. Maybe
Absolutely,
yeah.
Help tip us for sure. Thank you. We accept it.
All right, bust one out for us, because I've been staring. It's like start singing, start
excited.
playing. I'm sick of both of us.
No, thank you. Thank you so much. So this is Bob Hague, and he's going to be performing with me American Honey by Lady A. Well, she grew up on the side of the road, where the church bells will ring and strong love grows. She grew up good, she grew up slow, like American honey. Steady as a preacher, free as a weed. Couldn't wait to get going, but wasn't quite ready to leave. So innocent, pure and sweet, like American honey. There's a wild, wild whisper rolling in the wind, calling out my name like a long lost friend. Lord, I miss those days as the years go by. Oh, nothing sweeter, summertime and American honey. We'll get caught in the race of this crazy life. Trying to be everything can make you lose your mind. I just want to go back in time to American honey. There's a wild, wild whisper rolling in the wind, calling out my name like a long lost friend. Lord, I miss those days as the years go by. Oh, nothing sweeter, summertime in American honey. Yeah. Gone for so long now, I gotta get back to her somehow, to American honey. Well, there's a wild, wild whisper rolling in the wind, calling out my name like a long lost friend. Lord, I miss those days as the years go by. Oh, nothing sweeter, summertime in American honey. Yeah, American honey. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to switch a guitar.
That's how you know the man's serious when he brings more than one guitar.
Yeah.
I know you're playing the Maple Syrup Festival. Are you doing Saturday or Sunday, or do you know what time?
We're playing on Sunday from
Okay.
1 to 2.
Oh.
Yep, 1 to 2 on Sunday.
That's when I'll be there.
The 23rd.
You're my excuse to wander off.
Yay!
Excellent.
Yay! Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really excited. It'll be fun. Fun time.
All right, he switched guitars.
All
That
right.
tells me that. Oh, and a capo. We're messing with keys and everything. Okay, what's this next song?
So the next song is Automatic, and this is one of my favorite Miranda Lambert songs. It's a very popular song. It's a little slower, but I feel like this is a song that sometimes it relates to me because I feel like sometimes in life we get so busy and so wrapped up, and sometimes the old way was actually better of doing things. You know, we lose focus with each other sometimes when we're on our phones too much.
We lose the ability to take a breath once in a while.
Yeah, and like take a break, you know, be with the people around you instead of being on your phone. You know, that's one thing that I even my husband and I do at dinner time. We don't have our phones. We shut them off, or like we should take them to the side. We talk to each other. It's something that's important for your family.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that that's something that this song reminds me of, and it kind of brings it to fruition, you know, in your own life. It's something I've taken. Yeah, so here we go.
I'm
Clear it out.
Well, get out of the way, because she started dancing before I expect that's going to happen again.
All right.
All right.
Quarter in a payphone, drying laundry on the line, watching Sun Tea in the window, pocket watch for telling time. Seems like only yesterday I'd get a blank cassette, record the country countdown, 'cause I couldn't buy it yet. If we drove all the way to Dallas just to buy an Easter dress, take a longer in McNally, stand in line to pay for gas. Lord knows that shifting gears ain't what it used to be. I learned to drive that 65 just like a queen 3 on the tree. Hey, whatever happened to waiting your turn and doing it all by hand? 'Cause when everything is handed to you, now it's only worth as much as the time put in. It all just seems so good the way we had it. Yeah, back before everything became automatic. If you had something to say, you'd write it on a piece of paper and you'd put a stamp on it, and they'd get it 3 days later. The boys would call the girls would turn them down. Staying married is the only way to work your problems out. Hey, whatever happened to waiting your turn and doing it all by hand? 'Cause when everything is handed to you, now it's only worth as much as the time put in. It all just seems so good the way we had it. Yeah, back before everything became automatic. Let's roll the windows down. Yeah, windows with the cranks. Come on, let's take a picture, the kind you've gotta shake. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, whatever happened to waiting your turn and doing it all by hand? 'Cause when everything is handed to you, now it's only worth as much as the time put in. It all just seems so good the way we had it. Yeah, back before everything became automatic. Hey, 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 it to you. Now it's only worth as much as the time put in. It all just seems so good the way we had it. Yeah, back before everything became automatic. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Bob Hague on guitar. Just learn
Give it
these
to
songs.
up to him.
Bob, when was the last time you were at the station?
1971,
And who were you with?
the Underground Balloon Corps.
That had to be psychedelic.
The what?
The Underground Balloon Corps.
Do you remember any of the songs that the Underground Balloon Corps was famous for? Because I want a copy.
Well, we had a couple records
Right
back
on.
then, and they used to play them at this station. One of them was called "Where Can I Go?" And
Oh, that's a nice confusing kind of
it
thing
was
for
a
the era.
typical '60s,
Okay.
kind of thing. And of course, back in the late '60s, early '70s, record producers, they didn't know what was going to be popular. So any band that drew a crowd got a record contract.
Yeah.
And, just like every other band around here, we got a record contract.
And Eddie, I got to tell you, the first time I saw Dawn sing was at Heinz Field with Kelly Pickler. I wish we had more time for that. American Idol star Kelly
Yeah,
Pickler
I
brought
know.
her on stage, and she dazzled. Kelly's jaw dropped like, who is this girl singing? It was at Heinz Field.
Nuts. I think that was probably one of my greatest moments, other than walking down the aisle with a song I wrote to my husband.
Well, now you got to get that in.
I have
there.
to get that.
Yeah.
I have to record that song. It's something that's really special to me.
why.
But yeah, Kelly Pickler was amazing. I don't even know what happened exactly. It just kind of blew my mind. I ended up knowing one of the radio station people. They got me a backstage pass to meet her. I shoved my CD in my bra.
As one does.
I shoved my CD in my bra so I could give it to her.
Not
And
a-
as I'm meeting her for this,
I've done that for years.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
I end up going. I'm walking in line to go meet her, and I'm like, how am I gonna make an impression on this lady who I like? She's one of my favorite artists. I'm like, I'm gonna sing her song when I walk to her.
That
so I
had
was
to
like,
be
baby, I
scary.
got plans tonight. You don't know nothing about. She started singing it with me.
Well, what other option
And it
did
was
she have?
amazing. It was amazing. So then it was. I got my picture taken with her and everything. Then we went and sat down. And on her last song, she pointed at me.
Yeah.
And I thought she was pointing to the little kid in front of me. I mean, honestly. And she's like, "You come up here." And the little girl was like, and she's like, "No, you." So I'm walking up to like meet her, and it was just an amazing experience. I felt so lightheaded, like, "Oh my gosh, what's going
did
on?"
great. You did
And
great.
yeah, it was great. It was a fun time. You can check it out on YouTube. It's called Dawn Savage Kelly Pickler. You can YouTube it. It was my friend recorded it all. It was fun.
All right. We have. I'm going to YouTube it.
Oh yeah, YouTube
Yeah.
it.
We've
The-
got a couple minutes left. Can you do one
Yes.
more song to take us out?
Yep.
Okay.
So this is one of my original songs we don't have out yet as a band, but it is something that when we get the funds, we will do that. And Bob was so graciously able to learn this original song, so it's called Moonshine. I wrote this in the shower. It's fun.
We learned so much about you today.
You always have to write. Like
Yeah.
you get inspiration. I think this, and I have to say, this song came from whenever my friends were going out to Pittsburgh, and I'm like, I don't want to go. I just want to sit outside with my lawn chair and like have a little picnic with the bonfire. So here we go.
Some of my friends going out in the city, they're getting all pretty, but that ain't for me tonight, no. I can't guarantee that we won't be with them. We'll be sitting right here in our good old lawn chairs. Let's break up the moonshine out here in the moonlight. We'll get a little crazy, and that's alright. Let's break up the moonshine out here in the moonlight. We'll get a little crazy, and that's alright. The downtown scene ain't living up to the hype. Better head out the woods if you wanna do it right. Headlights ablaze through the trees like the sun. Party's getting wild, we'll be getting down, we'll be buzzing all night long. Let's break out the moonshine, out here in the moonlight. We'll get a little crazy, and that's alright. Let's break out the moonshine, out here in the moonlight. We'll get a little crazy, and that's alright, yeah. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-da-da-da-ba. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-da-ba. Oh, yeah. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-da-ba-da-da-da-ba. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-da-ba-da-da-da. The fire is blazing, all our friends are here. The music fills the night for everyone to hear. The jar is passed round the circle tonight. Party's getting wild, we'll be getting down, we'll be buzzing all night long. Let's break up the moonshine, out here in the moonlight. We'll get a little crazy, and that's alright. Let's break up the moonshine, out here in the moonlight. We'll get a little crazy, and that's alright, yeah. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-da-ba-da-da-da-ba. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-da-ba. Oh, ba-da-da-ba-da-da-da-ba-da-da-da-ba. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-da-ba. Moonshine.
After a long hiatus, the Beaver County Maple Syrup and Music Festival is back for 2023, and Beaver County Radio is your place to get free tickets to the festival that is happening April 22nd and 23rd. Listen for your cue to call in and win a free pair of tickets and a half pint of Pennsylvania Pure Syrup, courtesy of Push Beaver County. Also check out our Facebook page at WBVP-WNBA for other opportunities to win. It's all brought to you by Push Beaver County and Beaver County Radio. 95.7 and 99.3 FM, 1230 WBVP, 1460 WNBA, and BeaverCountyRadio.com.